Well, you see love makes you do crazy things. Ask my shoes, uliza kiatu. And what I went through to buy you those rings. Ask my shoes, uliza kiatu. Masaibu ninayoyapitia kukupeleka dina. Uliza kiatu na gadheri ninavyokatafuna, eti ndo ukule baka. Uliza kiatu. Yeah, so I love that song a lot. It speaks so much to me. Ni ngoma nimependa kuanzia kitambo sana, and yeah, it's one of my favorites. I had the band being a band and a group, a singing group. I feel like I get most of my motivation and what else? I get a lot of inspiration from their music. Yeah, so my name is Henry, popularly known as Oty Mulla, Otymulla. I'm from Juja. An ex-student, I can say an ex-student, but I've not graduated yet. I was doing a course in business information technology. That's BBIT. BBIT. Yeah, if you get the joke. And yeah, I'm from Juja. I'm also an entrepreneur. I sell sweaters, I sell shirts, I sell just artistic stuff and fashionable stuff. I think I'm a fashion enthusiast, if you ask me. I'm also an MC. I do MC at Stada, Msanii Live, every Thursday in JQuat. That's Thursday from 4 to around 9. That's our show, Msanii Live. And that, I think that's my tribe for the past 4 months. Those have been my people. And I'm really proud for being part of that team. So I've been brought up from different backgrounds. I've lived in different locations. I started my musical journey. Let me just start from where I think I remember. When I was young, we used to stay in Umoja Inako. It's in Nairobi. There's this popular musician known as Lucky Dube. I had a cousin who really loved Lucky Dube. So there's this song that he really used to like. That's when I was, I think, around 5 years or so. There's this Lucky Dube song, I Got You Babe. So every time he used to put it, there's this favorite part. Oh yeah, my oh yeah, my oh. So I used to love how Lucky Dube sings, and I just got myself, every time I find myself around my cousin, I get myself just getting the vibes, and I think that's my first memory of me getting to fall in love with music. Then after a while, we moved to Kisumu, Europe. Yes, we moved to Kisumu with my whole family because of some transfer, parental issues there. So we moved to Kisumu, where I joined the school, Golden Elites Academy, and I got to meet this drama club teacher who used to really love incorporating music and drama. So I couldn't join drama for my own personal reasons because I didn't like a friend of mine who was part of it. And I just easy to graduate out. So I didn't join drama, but I used to love attending the sessions. So, and the music sessions were always perfect. I think that was also part of how I fell in love with music. Then I transferred to another school, St. Anne's. It's in Ahero. Then there is where now I saw what music was about, because that school used to win all the prizes. They used to take all the when they go for music festival, they used to bag all the trophies in that. So that's where I think I fell in love with music. But I had not yet discovered which part of music I want to do. So nikapita mtihani, nikaingia high school. I was blessed, I was advantaged to be called to Friends School Kamusinga. If you know about it, it's in Western. It's a very good school, very big school, jina kubwa sana. So in high school, when we were choosing the subjects, I didn't choose music at all. I think I chose computer studies and business, but I dropped business along the way. So I was just with computer studies. But when in Form 2, I remember in Form 2, my guardian was doing music, and he used to come to our cube with his guitar. He had a guitar. So I used to look at him, and the way he sings, the way he plays, something just woke up in my body. I think something just came in, and I started feeling like, now I think I should be playing the guitar. And nakumbuka tu siku moja alikuwa ameacha guitar yake. He used to be very harsh. Nobody should touch the guitar. Hakuna mtu anafaa guza hiyo guitar yake hapo kwa hiyo bed, kwa bed. Alikuwa anacha guitar kwa bed. So there's this one afternoon, I was a cop, I was a prefect. So I went for our rounds just to clear the dorms. Then I found him. He had left the guitar there. So but it was open. So I picked up the guitar and I started strumming, and it was that feeling. I can still remember that the first time I held a guitar on my hand, when I touched the strings and I did the strum, and I told myself I want to learn this thing. So later that evening I approached him and asked him, naweza kujanga kwa na wewe kwa session zenyu za music center nijue kucheza guitar? And he was like, are you ready? Utaumia vidole, hii si ya wale wachache. So after that I was like, unanionaje kwani unadhani siwezi learn kitu? So I wanted to prove him wrong, and so after 2 weeks I'd learned my theory. There was a friend of mine who was doing music in my class. I went and borrowed his books. In 2 weeks time I'd learned my theory and how to hold the different strings, how to hold the different patterns. And nikafurahi tu vile he was impressed. After 2 weeks I was able to hold a G chord, a D and a C, and that was really awesome. And from there is when I started now attending the practice sessions with him. I started going to music center a lot. There's this awesome friend of mine who's called Victor Rain, who was a classmate, and we were both in CU in school in Form 2. So whenever he was called upon to perform, he used to call me to sing, because I happened to be blessed with some amazing vocal range. So whenever he would be called to play the piano, he would always prefer that I sing when he plays. So after that, slowly and slowly, I started building up in my confidence. I started being confident enough, and the fact that I was also a cop, people just started respecting me when I do something in school. Unajua tu ile utiajiri ya makarao, unapewa tu ile unataka kuogopa tu out of nothing. So I about confidence, I never thought that sijai kuwa mwoga maishani. Nimekuwa confident for a very long time. So when we used to sing in school and he plays the keyboard and the guitar, he was really perfect. He was really talented. I remember there was a time during the inter-house music festival, our school used to have this inter-house competition. He was in a different house. He was in Victory House, I was in Muliro House, and we didn't see us singing separately. We didn't want to perform, to be part of the music festival, because we knew we could not perform together because he was from a different house. So we went and we tried and convince the organizers to tukawaambia sisi tutafanya an opening presentation for the whole event. And I remember it was really amazing. I can't forget about that day. We presented a song. It was an own composition by him. I don't remember the lyrics, but it was a nice song. So eventually I just got to love to play the guitar. I remember there was a time in Form 3, after lights out, it was late into the night, it was around 10. Me and my guardian was called Bonito, we took the guitar, then we went sides the ablution blocks, outside the toilets. We started playing the guitar and I was singing. So unajua tu high school, ukisikia penye muziki kwa watu wakaanza tu kuja. So the group was there was a big group that was surrounding us, and it was late after lights out, late into the night. So tunajam kwa ngoma zile hit songs. Hiyo time ilikuwa time ya Ilani walikuwa wazee wamefika huko juu. Ilani Sauti Sol bado walikuwa haikuwa. Ilani was hizo songs walikuwa tunasikia tukiwa high school. Tumejam kiasi tumesikia watu wamenyamaza kwa sababu watu wamenyamaza aje, wanatusikia ama ni kumbe the principal was in our house na alikuwa kwa hiyo crowd. So watu wametulia, sisi tuko like acha tuendelee tu kujam, baby wamebambika na ngoma yetu, acha tuendelee tunajam kiasi tunaona tu mtu anafungua watu hivi, watu wameseparate hivi tunaona tu gentlemen what are you doing. Our principal was someone who was soft spoken, akatuliza tu gentlemen what are you doing, tukakolektiwa si wote tukapelekwa side za boarding office kwa sababu it was late into the night and everybody should have slept at that time, and me and Bonito were cops. So when the boarding master came to us, akaangalia, he scanned through, akaona I see 2 prefects here and what are you guys doing here and nani ameweka hapa. Then one of us akasema the principal alitupata tukicheza guitar, akatuambia tukuje hapa for punishment. Nakumbuka hiyo siku, the next day nimevaa blazer hapo ya karao na lima shamba fulani, nilikuwa nimeaibika sana hiyo day hadi karibu ni feel tu man hii story ya muziki, because the whole school ilikuwa where we were given the punishment, the whole school was able to see those are the guys who were caught last night jamming late into the night. Nakumbuka, and in our school it was a rule, even if you're a prefect, even if you are if you're given punishment you have to do it. So nakumbuka nikiwa hapo kwa hiyo field nikiangalia vile watu wananicheki, I was so one of the funniest moments of my music career. That is in high school. That's the best experience I had, because after that I had that push to even do more. Nikasema man, hii kitu imenipatia hadi punishment na vile tulikuwa tumejam vizuri, because when I look back we really enjoyed ourselves that previous night. So moving on, when I finished high school and got a chance to come to JKUAT, by then I was not so much into music. I wanted to be an architect. I wanted to do architecture. So when I got to campus, my friends really discouraged me, kuniambia utaweza hiyo maisha, wewe mwenye unapenda vitu za kierere hivi, utaweza kusurvive kwa hiyo environment. So I sat back and looked at my life, nikasema mimi kama ni ngumu hivyo, mimi nataka kitu ni freestyle, sitaki tena kwenda kuingia kwa prison. Then I want to actualize what my dreams true. So I was at a point where I was really confused. Then I got some money. Nikanunua guitar, nikaanza kucheza vitu, nikaanza kufeel venye wana own guitar who feel. So after buying myself this guitar, I think now then is where my passion for being a guitarist and for being a soul musician actually grew. Nikapata tu I like playing this instrument a lot. Anytime I feel low, it doesn't need anything, electricity or anything. You just pick it up and you start strumming and you can build up, you can just sing anything. So whenever I'm in my house and I'm just chilled and I'm in a bad mood or in a good mood and I don't have anything to do, I'll just pick it up and just strum this natural G string. Allah! This natural G chord just feels nice. After that vitu zinakujanga tu kwa akili, zinakuja tu pole pole. And I feel nice about it. So actually many people always ask me where I got my stage name from, Oty Mulla. So when I was in high school, a lot of people used to shorten my name, or the Otieno. I'm Henry Otieno, so the Otieno was turned into Oty. So somewhere around Form 3, I think there's this mail I got from a girls' school. That was, I wouldn't mention the name. So there's this girl who had written me a mail. Na hapo alikuwa ameandika jina zetu zote mbili, akatuweka hapo surname the Mullas. So when my desk mate akakuja akapata hiyo mail, akasomea mabeshte wangu almost wote. So moja kwa dining hall akastukia tu mtu ameniita Oty Mulla. So niko like nani anajua hii story ya Mulla hizi. Kiangalia nyuma kumbe watu wengi walikuwa wamesikia. So akasema kweli jina Mulla imetoka wapi? So from that time my classmates wakaanza kuniita Oty Mulla. So from the class it grew to the whole Form 3 block. From Form 3 block the whole school walikuwa wanajua tu naitwa Oty Mulla. So every time I was performing, kwa sababu Otienos were many, so wakasema ni Otieno yupi? Oty Mulla. So Oty Mulla just stuck on me, and I also accepted the name because it also described me. So mi pia si ati ni mtu mchache. Yeah, mimi ni Oty na niko na Mulla ama ni aje. Yeah, so that's where I got the Oty Mulla from. And currently what I want to do with my music career, I haven't chosen a path that I seriously want to dwell in. I'm a all genre type of person. I can vibe to all genres because when I sing, my vocal range reaches a lot of limits. Naweza imba reggae, naweza imba rumba, naweza imba soul, naweza imba which type, naweza imba metal, naweza imba anything. So I haven't chosen the path I want to take, but personally I feel like I'm in love with soul music, because whenever I pick up my guitar, that's the first thing I always do. I always play some soulful music, some smooth vibes. So I think majorly in the near future, even this year, I'll be dropping a few of my own compositions. I've written like 3 of them, so I'm working on some other 2. So I think that 5 of those songs are enough for an EP. They're enough for an EP. So maybe in the end of this year, I'll be dropping a few of them. I'm really proud of where I've reached with this music because it has made me reach some different places. I've been to all media platforms. I've been to NTV, Morning Breakfast. I've been to KTN. I've been to Citizen, what it's called 10/10, just because of this guitar and because of the love I have for music. And when you're in Juja every week around Thursdays, you should always come to school for the Msanii Live. It's where I'm actually currently exercising. I'm practicing my career. I MC in that show, and I also get to meet different artists, different creatives, so that we build together and we grow together. We share ideas. And currently, I'm a member of 3 bands. There is Arttention. There is the one I have with my friend. It's called Oty Mulla. We're just the 2 of us. Then there's another band too in Gong. So I'm in 3 bands right now, and what I can say is that I really love where I'm at with my music. I'm really comfortable, and I know if I just keep on, and I'll get where I want to be. So this song, actually, I love it because it speaks to me. It's something that has happened to me before, and unajua ukipata kitu na relate nayo, unajipata tu unaipenda. So you just listen to the lyrics and you'll know. Oh, uko na trust issues, kila siku unanishuku, kazi zangu za usiku zinakukera sana, na vile we ni msupu, umepewa kila kitu, rafiki yako ndiye sumu, anakuchocha sana. Hapana, sikukuwa huko jana, unapenda kugombana sana kila saa. Hasira imegeuka hasara, ingawa mimi nakupenda, nimechoka sana. Mina ona itakuwa tu sawa hata tukiachana. Mina ona itakuwa tu sawa hata tukiachana. Baby, wendolo tema, wendolo tema, wendolo tema. Na vile we ni msupu, umepewa kila kitu, rafiki yako ndiye sumu, anakuchocha sana. Hapana, sikukuwa huko jana, unapenda kugombana sana kila saa. Oh baby, mina ona itakuwa tu sawa hata tukiachana. Nendalo tema, nenda lote ma, nenda lote mama. So this next song is a cover. It's a Sauti Sol song. It's My Everything. It's on their new album Midnight Train. I like it because it has a nice progression, an easy progression, and it's also a really nice song to listen to. So I hope you enjoy it. Every girl deserves to feel like a star, and I know you are, and I know you are. Every girl deserves to feel like a star, and I know you are, and I know you are. I knew who you are when I met you. Nilitamani nikupeleke kwetu. Good vibes and I'm grateful. Hapa nitapanda mbegu. You deserve to feel things you never felt before. Love you like I never did before. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You don't know what in store for you. Melanin and so much more. Heavy is your crown. The way you hold me down. I'm never gonna let you down, my girl, my girl. Every girl deserves to feel like a star, and I know you are, and I know you are. Every girl deserves to feel like a star, and I know you are. Mayenzi nakuyanzanga, hebu shika simu unipe namba, unipe namba. Mwana wa mayenzi nakuyanzanga, hebu shika simu unipe namba. Every girl deserves to feel like a star, and I know you are, and I know you are. Every girl deserves to feel like a star, and I know you are. Yeah. One more. She said she's okay. I don't believe her. There's just something about the way she turned her back on me. I know in my mind I'll never leave her. There's just something about the way she took each other right. And even though we fight all night and day, I know sometimes in love there can be pain. And even though we need a little break, I know that you come back to me. You know that I'll come back to you. 'Cause that's when you start to feel my love. Feel it. That's when you feel it. That's when you start to feel my love. Feel it. That's when you feel it. Usiponipenda nitapendwa na nani? itakuwa mgeni wa nani ukiwa mbali na mimi nabaki tabani. Ona nahisi kisirani yaoa, haina maana mimi na wewe kuzozana. Mbona tunasimangana, hatuwezi semezana my love. Haina maana mimi na wewe kuzozana. Mbona tunasimangana, hatuwezi semezana. Feel it, that's when you feel it. I talked about a Nilani song. I think this was the exact song tulishikwa tukijam na principal. Hujambo, salam dunia, ni siku nyingi hatujaongea hizi enzi. Mbona huna penzi? Nimekuandikia barua, ningeweza ningekupigia, geti kali nalia, machozi ya simba. Usinilenge, juu siku moja nitakulenga pia. Usinicheke, juu siku moja nitakucheka pia. Bobea bobea, bobea bobea, ngojea nitabobea pia. Bobea bobea, bobea bobea, ngojea nitabobea pia. You can get my content from YouTube, Henry. I'm Oty Mulla. Henry or Oty Mulla. Is it Henry? I have to confirm. It's Henry or Oty Mulla, one of them. And my social media platforms, that is Instagram is Oty_Mulla, Twitter is Oty_Mulla, just everywhere, but I'm not in Facebook. Put my feet in the water, these are the days we used to pray for. You're all I have, you're everything I have to live for. Oh, this is heaven, sometimes you forget to be grateful.